When you drink alone at the bar, doesn't matter who you are. When you're steaming off your face, your dreams come.
Hi. Hi. We're good.
Holy shit! Fucking hell, how many of these have I had? Finn, you look different.
Got considerably shorter.
Better, for definite.
I'm not dead yet, bitch.
Welcome everyone to the next unboxing video from El Wang. Today we're joined with a special guest from NGPlus, the lovely Gina. So, as stated in the previous video, it was Gina that actually, told me about these. I'd seen the boxes of them in her house and stuff, and at first I was like, oh, another subscription service. At the time, I wasn't sure that the bank account could handle like another one, but I'm so glad that I did it. I'm so glad that I did it. In fact, currently I've got 7 boxes. I spent half the day condensing them. I got them down to 3. And now 3 has become 4 again because this is July.
I don't even keep the boxes.
Really?
No, I just take the stuff out and then put it wherever.
I really need to invest in like some sort of chest or something for like the herbs and stuff that they bring.
The bits that you don't put on display.
Yeah. Like I do need something along those lines because I do like the boxes, but when you've got like 9 of them on your shelf, it does look a bit tacky.
Yeah.
Welcome to July's Witch Casket unboxing. So we'll just do the boxes again quickly. They don't change every month, which
yeah, they're the same.
I get why they do it because I know it would be a pain, but I kind of wish there was like just a little personalization for each month.
Like a hint.
Yeah, just something. Yeah.
I know that other boxes like Glossy Box and that sort of thing, they have a different themed box each month.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So yeah, that would be nice, but I imagine again, I know it probably would be a pain to have to put the image on and change it every month because I imagine they are a very small business.
See, I think it is just 2 people.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, I kind of prefer that it's like this because if the boxes were prettier, I would want to keep them all, and I don't have space to keep all those boxes.
Yeah, fair. It was probably a good couple of years ago now, but obviously you all know Nathan from NGPlus, who is an avid gamer.
Never heard of him.
How much in games did he trade in at one point? What was it, like 500 quid? It was like what, 4 or 5 like bag for life carrier bags, like reusables. It was massive. I remember Gina texting me, was like, "We've been here for like half the day."
Yeah, well, I left.
Did you?
I left and went shopping for a bit, and then came back and he was still there.
I'm so glad that he did it because again, it did need to be done because he did have a lot of them. But the poor people behind the counter, I bet they looked at that.
Sorry for him. Yeah. They need to put a limit on it.
Yeah, I bet they were like, well, this is my job for today.
I think he was there for about 2.5 hours, something like that.
Was it the PS4 you bought with it? Was it that long ago?
I think we did it for both.
Yeah.
I think we did it to buy the original PS4 that we had.
Yeah.
And then we did it again to get the PS5.
So there you go. 2 occasions. So enough ranting. Let's get on. Ooh.
Have you looked at this one yet?
I haven't, but this box is very fragrant. Like, and literally, as soon as I opened it, I was like, instantly smelled lavender, so I knew it had something to do with sleep or something along those sorts of lines. Because even when it was in the polythene that it comes in, I was like,
she's on drugs.
Whoa, that is fragrant! I'm so excited because, as we know, October is fastly approaching, and I haven't had one yet. From what you've always told me, the October one is usually lit.
Now, I actually missed my first October one because
Oh.
I think I'd got a couple of boxes, but then I paused it for a while.
Yeah.
Because I was like, nah, it is a bit pricey.
Yeah.
And at the time,
Yeah, money's tight at the minute. It is.
Like, so I paused it for a while, and then I was like, I'll unpause it for October.
Yeah.
For the special one.
But you missed
and
the
then
cut off.
I missed the cut off.
You get nothing.
Because the October one sells out very fast because people will subscribe for the October one.
So-
Now, I really like the colours of this box.
Yes.
It's black and purple.
Yes. Magik of the Night, July 2023. So, hello, our beautiful Witch Casket family. Here is your July Witch Casket.
Witch Casket.
And this month, the theme is Magik of the Night. Embracing magic as we prepare to sleep and being mindful of our dreams and the insight they hold. Girl, I am feeling that at the moment. So, it's been a few months now, but I started working nights recently. And I even spoke to Tom, and even Tom was like, it took me like half a year for my body to adjust. I've been awake from like 5 a.m. this morning. It's now 7 o'clock at night, and I'm starting to fade. This couldn't have come at any more perfect opportunity. We hope the casket helps you to enjoy some nighttime magic, improve the quality of your sleep, and encourage a deep sense of well-being. Please use the pamphlets so you can familiarise yourself with the contents and any safety information. We are already excitedly forging ahead with the next month's casket, and we have so many exciting things to come up in the future months. So like in the previous one, at the end of this, it just says to tag them in all the social media posts and stuff like that, which we absolutely have done. And we love them both. Be well, Deb and Ella. So from a conversation that we had, I had a look into it, and yeah, I'm like you, I'm pretty certain, yeah, it is just a mum and daughter
I think
combo.
they've said it before. I'm sure I read one of their blog posts or something where they mentioned that they were a mother and a daughter.
So given that this is done by two people, and they must sell thousands of them.
Yeah, or packing it all themselves. And
We'll unlock first. So, as always, we've got our monthly manifestations card. So this one's set at the nighttime theme. It's very pretty, although with it being set at night, the distinction of the picture is a little hard to see. You know,
I didn't realise until your last video that there's anything on the back of these. I literally never even noticed. I always just, because they come like in a box
they come
like that.
face up.
I'm like, oh, that's nice. Put it down and carry on. I've literally never looked at the back of them.
Yeah.
I never realised they were manifestation cards.
I am excited because while I haven't opened this, I know you've opened yours. And from the text message that I got from you, you were like,
I really liked this one. It wasn't my favourite one. My favourite one is still the one with the mug.
Yeah.
That was my favourite one. But this comes close. I did like this one.
So, Prophetic Dreams Candle Ritual Kit. All you need to encourage prophetic dreams. I hate English. Here's what you need for your mysterious ritual. Package holds purple spell candle, chamomile, St. John's wort. They have a lovely little instructions card with a very pretty image on the back.
I love how they do these because they make it so easy to follow.
Yeah.
Like number 1, number 2.
Yeah.
Simple.
And I'm just going to say, if they do the art themselves, you know, kudos, because they're clearly very talented. So take your candle and place it in a suitable holder with a fire safety in mind. Please don't light candles and leave them while you go to sleep. That is incredibly dangerous. Even if you think that they're in a safe area where nothing bad can happen to them, it is not worth the risk. Always extinguish your flammables before you sleep, before you leave a house, anything like that. Circle your candle, blend with chamomile and St. John's wort. Light the candle and apparati. As I sleep, the truth be told. In my dreams it will unfold. The truth will become clear to me. As I will it, so shall it be. I like that. It's a nice little basic sleep spell. A nice start. I do like the rituals that they do every month.
I've got so many of those.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay, the next one is this book. Dream Journal.
Oh, wow.
It's really pretty.
That is very pretty.
Right? It's got like a little purple bat on it. It's so cute. And then inside is like, so you've got the section for writing your dreams, and then you can do a little doodle of it. It's really, really nice. I really like it.
Bewitching Dream Journal, Witch Casket exclusive. An exclusive journal for your bedside to ensure you can note down your dreams so you can come back to them and decipher what insight and messages your dreams hold.
There's a section to write down the dream and what happened in it. Then there's what could this mean? What's it trying to tell me? Symbols, sigils, and imagery. So anything that you remember that you can draw. And then how the dream made me feel. And then the date. Just it's really, really cute. And like even like the inside cover is really nice.
It could be some great ideas for some contents because, again, my sleep cycle is out of whack and everything at the minute. My dreams have took a bizarre turn recently because we were talking about it. So I don't know if have you ever seen or heard of the movie Contact?
It rings a bell, but I don't think I've ever watched it.
Okay, so basically, long story short, it's a film. It's about receiving prophetic messages from the future. There's a woman who speaks to a dead dad on a beach, and for some reason, me and Nathan were reenacting the movie. I don't know why. And for some reason, it was Jodie Foster's like hair and stuff with Nathan's face.
That's horrifying.
It's not a good look. I wouldn't rate it. So, next then. Witch Casket exclusive nighttime reading bedside book stand. Oh, okay. If I can get the bloody thing out, that is. That is packed in tight.
Not a lot of construction, just a few.
We interrupt Witch Casket to bring you IKEA.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a single one, but no, it's
Yeah,
for...
so it's just, so you just obviously put the books in between, and it's a moon and a bat and some stars. It's really cute.
So yeah,
It's really nice.
pretty nice. They do try to make sure that everything links.
Yeah, I really like that they have a theme, because there is other boxes that is like witchy stuff.
But it's
just
just
a bunch
random.
of random witchy stuff, which is still nice, still good. But with this one, I really like that there's a theme each month.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is...
Pretty solid.
Yeah, it's
you can
pretty...
even see like how many layers of wood there are, so it's pretty sturdy.
It's not shoddy craftsmanship, which is good. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for that Witch Casket. So, would you like to go next, Gina?
Yes.
Ooh.
First of all, look at this box.
Look at the box.
It's really cute. And then when you open it, let me make sure it's... Oh no, yours has come out.
Oh no! It's broken!
Oh no!
Oh, I should have bought mine. It's just glued though, so you can just glue it back together. But basically...
Mind you, with the shape of a stone, I'm not surprised.
So it's basically, it's a pen, and then it's got an amethyst.
Oh, that is
Ashes
very...
Ashes has come loose, but you can just glue it back on. It should be
Yeah, and again, given that it's a stone and random shape, not all of them are going to be perfect.
I already know what
took
clip
mine
I'm going to
to
use in that.
I also really like, I don't know if you can see like the little symbols on there.
Oh yeah. Amethyst Top Dream Journaling Pen. The perfect dream journaling pen to keep by your bed. It's amethyst encouraged deep, restful and healing sleep. Now, we've got really into collecting crystals, so I actually won't. I'd feel bad about trying to snap it off, so there's a little bit of me that's actually glad it's loose.
Do you know what this would look nice with? This tiny little crystal ball on the top.
Yeah.
That would look cute. I've got loads of
I don't
amethyst,
want to say miss the mark, but I actually think that's a bit of a better idea than what...
What, a crystal ball on the top?
But I'm not saying it was a bad shout.
Because obviously a pen with a crystal ball on top.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really liked this one though.
So yeah, like I said, not thinking that it's come broken. I'm not going to say it's come broken.
I think it was going to be
shape.
like, yours is a proper like sharp shape as well. Mine was a tiny bit more, not round, but yeah.
Oh, another one for my bag. So, since starting these, I feel about 15 again because...
I've got pin badges on your back.
Yeah. So this month is a nice little bat with a moon. So these are all going on my rucksack, which will take an image of it so you can see my collection as it is so far. Again, like first I got them, I was like, oh, it's nice. But then I was like, I feel a bit old for pins. And I was like, I don't know. But then when I started looking at my rucksack, and I was like, well, I take that to work every day, so they'll get use out of it. And actually, now that the collection's starting to grow a little, like when it was only one or two, I was like, that looks a bit naff. But now that it's getting bigger, it does look better. So that is very, very cute. The enamel pin with a bat. So
yeah, I like this one. This was one of my favourites.
Yeah. So my favourite one from recent times, and again, we'll take pictures so you can see it, is the set of hands.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that was my favourite of these so far.
All right, so this will be what you could smell.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I've been using this.
Yeah?
So it's very simple, just a little black pillow with a purple like lining thing.
Ooh.
It's a prophetic dreams pillow, so it's obviously
Ooh.
it's a little pillow and it's filled with lavender to help you sleep.
Oh, that smells so pretty.
I love lavender.
This enchanting pillow
so good.
contains a relaxing, intuitive blend of lavender and jasmine.
To encourage restful sleep and prophetic dreams.
Yeah.
All together now!
Now the question is it sealed? Oh, that's a
sealed.
Again, I don't want to say that's a shame because I don't want to seem ungrateful because it is very drugs. It's very nice, but again, I don't want to say missed the mark because again, I just feel that's not the right word. But I kind of wish that once the smell fades, you could empty it and then put fresh in again.
Yeah,
you know, Debonella, if you're watching, just a suggestion.
I really liked it though. I put it on my bedside table right next to where my head is. When I'm really struggling to sleep, I'll move it onto my pillow so it's close to me so I can smell it more.
No, I'm just going to just sit there at night.
See, I'm not a huge fan of the lavender smell. I don't like floral smells at all. But this one isn't too bad and it does help me sleep.
Being someone that suffers with hay fever, I feel you there. Oh no, I do. I love a lavender bath.
I like the effects that lavender has. I'm just not a huge fan of the smell. But this one, I can stand this one as long as it's not too close to my face.
So, what's next? Ooh, bedtime witch's brew.
I know that you always get tea leaves.
Yeah. Are these ones loose? I've had one where it was in a bag.
I'm pretty sure we actually had one box that did come with an infuser.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was before you subscribed or not.
I would believe so. No, I've not received one yet. But
it was nice, and it was like an infuser, and then it had a chain on it with a little amethyst thing. I think that was from Witch Casket because I don't think I'd have bought it myself. All
right. Well, I mean, we're off next week, so I might even go treat myself to a teapot where I can use loose tea leaves in. But yeah, ooh. Bedtime witch's brew. I think it was either the previous one or the one before. There was a magical spoon.
Yeah, I use that all the time. Yeah. There's been a few spoons actually. There was a metal spoon. There was a wooden spoon. So
as I said, like today, I forced myself to go through it, and I didn't realise just how much stuff I'd started accumulating. I need to start going through things because my altar's been the same for a very, very long time, and I decided no, I want to have a change about today. So I went through them all, and yeah, no, it looks very different. So.
Comes in a little bag. You get loads of those. But it's this like bracelet, like crystal bracelet.
That is so pretty.
I think they're all unique as well because mine looks slightly different to this. It was the same sort of stones, but obviously they'll be slightly different shapes. And it's elasticated as well. So.
Blue lace agate crystal chip bracelet. Wear this calming bracelet to raise your vibration, encourage positivity, tranquility, harmony, and appreciation.
You get this little cup with a crystal on it.
So yeah, so this month, Abby, it wasn't a stone, it was actually a bracelet, which is nice.
Well, you get a stone as well.
Oh wow! Spoilers!
I know, right? Spoilers. Sorry.
So I really, really like that.
Now it fit me fine because I've got tiny little wrists.
Yeah, I'm getting that over
my... You might be okay.
Let's okay, yeah.
It fits you quite well actually.
Yeah, I've had these in the past with other things, and with obviously my wrist being a bit bigger, being a male, you tend to get more of like the underneath exposed and the crystals spaced apart. So that's actually so that's nice because you don't get that effect. So I really like that. And it comes off fairly easily. I don't feel like it's going to snap.
No, it feels pretty over.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got another scroll which I'm going to hand to my lovely assistant because every time I do it, I end up ripping it.
And while he's doing that, you do have a stone. So you get a stone in every single one. This one's a moonstone. Oh
wow! If only we had a Clefairy.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
So it says, Moonstone is a gentle, feminine stone of inner strength, intuition, and growth. A stone which calms emotions and heightens intuition. It can be an excellent aid to peaceful sleep and prophetic dreams.
Oh wow! So you've got really into the stones recently, haven't you, Finn? Like all the collection.
I've increased my collection. This has started. I don't think you used to be a stone person, as I mentioned in the last video. I'm wearing a sodalite necklace at the moment, which is supposed to promote creativity and insight.
Crystals, I've never been really attuned with. It's not that I don't believe they don't work. It's just I've not used them in much of my.
Do you remember that cauldron I got for Halloween?
I do.
With the gold. Ouija letters on in the eye in the middle.
Yeah.
That's now on my fireplace full of crystals.
Oh wow.
So every time I get a witch casket I just add it to the cauldron.
So lastly, like with ornaments, now I like these and I don't. I like the scroll because it's witchy and old timey and stuff like that, and obviously it's rolled up. However, I think, in my personal opinion, these would be better on a card.
See, I had these for a while. I do keep them, but I don't tend to keep them on display anymore.
Yeah.
I used to just have like a one of these came with like a wooden pot. I'm trying to think how to describe it. I think it is meant to hold scrolls, but I can't remember. But that's what I used for it. I used it for anyway. It was like this wooden rectangular pot thing, and I used to just put all the scrolls in it, so they were sort of in there like that. But obviously, when you get
A
too
lot
many
of them, yeah.
I guess the ones you really like I really like this one.
Mm.
But I don't necessarily, I'm not always interested in these scrolls.
No, me either.
But there's a few that I would keep. Like, this is the kind of one that if you were putting them in frames, like you said in the last video, this would be one of the ones that I probably would.
Yeah, I do feel, and like I said, I think that this would be better, even if it was just the size of the inside of the casket. I think they would be better as displayed if they were in a card, because you get a few cards, so I don't see why another one would necessarily be a bad thing.
I mean, if you did really want to display it, I guess you could iron it black.
Yeah.
I like them as well, just because they're pages of information.
Yeah, old
like
timey.
the cards are okay, but the cards are great and the artwork on them is beautiful.
Yes.
But I'm not really an art
displaying
type of person.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that these have actual information on them that, like, you could, if you didn't want to keep the scroll, you could copy this information into your like Book of Shadows or whatever.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, if you really didn't want to keep the scrolls, you could copy it down into whatever book you use or whatever you use to keep your information.
So overall, with the Witch Casket I've had so far, I've only really got, I would say, so far one main concern, and I hate to say it, it's these. Because as you know, you get a lot of them.
I don't mind it so much because you can use these as spells.
Yeah.
These are very handy. I think that's why they use these. Obviously because they're not plastic.
Yeah.
So, you know, but also you can... I keep most of mine. I think I went on a little bit of a purge a few weeks ago and got rid of...
I had to get rid of a few today.
But I tend to keep these for like spell work.
Yeah.
So...
That's
quite handy, as long as you've got somewhere to store them, like a box or something, or a lot of mine are in a bigger bag.
Like I said, so far I think that's my only concern is that, again, sometimes I am at a loose end of like, oh my god, more of these, like, what am I going to do with them? Because I don't, like you, I don't want to be wasteful and not use them, but there's a little bit of me that's like running out of like, oh god, what can I use the next one for?
Or even if like, if you buy someone some jewellery for their birthday and it didn't come in a box, you can use a little bag. You can use it in sort of everyday life as well. So I don't mind them. I think they're all right. They don't take up too much.
So if we were going to give this a score now, let's call it cauldrons. So if you were going to give it out of 5 cauldrons, how would you rate this month's casket?
I think I'd give this one 3.5.
3.5? Yeah, I feel that's a right too. Like you said, there was some absolute winners in this. There were, but it didn't give me the whole like wow effect.
I think it's because whenever I get a box, I'm constantly comparing it to my favourite box.
Do you know what? Yeah.
And my favourite one was that one. It came with like a really wide based mug.
Yeah.
I think it said what did it say on it? Tarot and tea leaves or tarot cards and tea leaves.
I know the one you're on about, yeah.
I used it at work for ages, and then when I brought it home from work, I used it at home for ages. And it's just really sturdy. I love it, and it's got like little purple crystals and eyes and stuff on it. It's really nice. That whole box was... I think it was after that box that I told you to get Witch Casket. That's the one.
So September 2022.
September 22 was my favourite one, the charmed one. Yeah, and it came with it's like a slate coaster as well.
Oh wow!
And it had the wax seal thing, which I've used loads.
Oh, that is a top. Oh,
and
top tier.
The pin was a little key, heart-shaped key.
Now,
it was a gorgeous box.
Now you've said it, I can understand why you say you compare, because that's quite a high bar.
It was really.
And I have to say, with all the one I've had 7 so far, and seeing that picture, I don't think any of mine
None of them
match up.
None of them have matched up to that one.
Yeah.
No, that one was great. I think that's the only reason that I've scored this one a
Yeah.
little bit lower is because I'm naturally comparing it
Yeah.
to that September box.
Yeah.
And that one was amazing.
But my favourite one so far has been the one with the encouragement card.
There's been a couple of those,
Yeah.
but I think the other one was before you subscribed.
Yeah. So I think I would have to agree. I think this month gets 3.5 Pauldron out of 5.
It's a good box. I really like the pen
Yeah.
and the dream journal.
Yeah, and the book stand,
the
book stand's an
is
absolute winner. And the good thing is, because it's primed in black, if you wanted to paint it and make it
it's
your
plain,
own,
so you could put glitter spray on it. You could paint it.
Absolutely, you could. And in fact, given that my husband over there has took up painting as a hobby, I might give him a project.
Also, this would be a really nice decoration for Halloween.
Yes, it would.
So one of the things that I wasn't a huge fan of, I really, really like the bracelet, but I'm not a huge fan of that crystal.
Okay.
Like the colour of it.
Yeah.
I'd prefer either a black one or a purple one or green. I'll
Kind
probably still wear it, but I'll have to pair it with
Now that you've said
colourful.
it's out of place to the other things in the box.
Should be purple, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so now you've said it, I think the little bit, not so much a letdown, but the colour is
really
out.
like it.
The colour is out of place.
I'm not a big fan of white. That's
all.
And I guess it's kind of whitish, bluish.
But given the rest of it is all purples and it's a little out of place.
I'd probably still wear it, but I'd pair it with something colourful.
What do you think about June's rating?
So the previous one that we did, we're just going to score that one quickly. I would say that one was a solid 3 Pauldron. I think I like this one more at the minute, especially because I am having, slightly in having sleep problems. 2, again, when this come through, and because I want my reactions to be genuine, I don't open them. But again, when I lifted the box out of the postman's hand, I smelt it instantly, and I was like, this has something to do with sleep.
This month, I won't open mine.
Okay.
And we will open it together.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
because I obviously knew
that'll be a treat, yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us, Gina. Again,
thank you, Gina. Please come back.
I think this is nice little content.
Get lost.
Given that I'm paying for it anyway, it's nice to show it off. Again, we will tag Witch Casket in the socials. We're coming now to like the darker times of the year because now we're in August.
Well, we've got the August one coming, then we've got September.
Yeah, and then hopefully October.
I think, if I remember right, people were slightly disappointed in October's last year. You got October's last year.
I did, yeah. And
but it was nothing to do with Samhain, was it?
No, I didn't get the October one. It was the Christmas one I got.
That's it.
Going back to, and I was thinking it had nothing to do. Yeah. Now, granted, this, there's many different forms of witchcraft and all this sort of thing. So it's not fair of me to put the pagan themes into it because it is separate. But I was kind of hoping for something, even if it was a candle, or I was just hoping for something with at least some tie to winter.
No, I did get what you meant.
Yeah, it was just a little disappointing. They missed the mark on that one a bit.
I've never had a box that I didn't like.
There's
definitely been weaker boxes.
But there's always been something in it where you go, oh, that's really nice.
There's always been something I've used.
Yeah.
I've never had a single box where I've not used or displayed at least 1 or 2 things.
And I've never had one where I've gone, oh, well, that was a waste of 30 quid. Never had that.
I've never thought it was a waste.
No. So we did it in the previous ones. Again, the prices do vary for Ireland and international. In the UK here it is £29 a month. I think it's more than worth it if you're into this sort of thing.
Especially since some of it you can tell is like proper.
Yeah, someone's put.
It's made with love.
Yeah.
It's not just mass manufactured.
Yeah, and it's not. Again, it could be very easy of them just to put random things in every month and just that's your lot. But they do try and at least to keep it together, whether it's a theme. It's never random. They always link together, which is nice. That was this month's unboxing. This has been wonderful as always, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So thank you for joining us, Gina. Please do come back for the next one.
Next time I won't open mine.
Yes.
And we will open it together.
Yes, I look forward to that. I look forward to that so much. So until next time, peace be with you.
Where the fuck were you? You've been gone for hours.
Having a nap. Oh, stuffy. I'm going back to sleep.